Welcome to video 2 about the Create Account software. But first I just want to have a quick word about data files. In your data files folder you'll find two: the RW data file, which is the main data file for all the projects, and the save file for settings GUT, which is the settings are saved for Game of Thrones website, is a starting point for you in the Create website, which is right at the end of the final bit of software. On the screen you'll also notice a project DVD store. I just made that. That's typical of what you should do. Don't use these source data files. I suppose if you corrupt them you could always go back and unzip the folder again and get them back, but a better practice to get into is to just copy them and paste and have a new one for each project. But you might want to do the first part, the Create Accounts, first before you do that, because there's quite a lot of work to do. This is a basic data file. It has all you need. It's got everything from your address to usernames and accounts for all the websites and the software is going to require as it runs. Now when we start the Create websites software, this is what we see. As I say, the first one looks a bit daunting with all those boxes to fill, but really it's very simple. It's just putting in your name and address and phone numbers and things like that that websites need to register you. So it only takes a few minutes and you'll soon get done. At the start of almost every tab of every bit of software, you'll find a choose file, and all you do is click on it and choose the data file you want to use. Here are my data files. As you can see, I've got a lot. That's a DVD file one. I could run that and fill in all the boxes, but you then get all my personal data, so we won't do that. That's one thing that's always there. The other thing that's always there is the set software delay over here. This is start 2, and this compensates for the variety and speeds of PCs, of internet connections, of websites, how responsive they are. They vary from day to day, and so if you run a bit of the software and it doesn't work, a good thing to do is to just change this and run it again, and it probably will work. It'll run slower because you're adding delay to it, and so be very careful that you don't go straight in at 10 or whatever, because it'll take forever to run, but it will run. But you'll be sitting there watching, click the button, please just click the button and move on. The introduction of the main menu has suggestions for settings to use for each part of the software. So that's a separate software delay. That's very important. If anything goes wrong, reset that to a different value, run it again. You will find websites don't load for a whole variety of reasons, and if the software thinks it's loaded, it thinks it's clicked buttons and moved on, it'll just get lost and it'll be looking for things that never appear. So that's that. Also in here you have a typical format for the others. You start off with a ClickBank, or you choose a data file and then run. Click run. You click the run button here to run all the software. It will take you through setting up your ClickBank account, well, at least part of the way, and when you set it up you put in your ClickBank ID, or you just straight away put your ClickBank ID in if you already got one. Click run, you're going to run it again, and it saves your ClickBank ID to the data file. That's all it needs, is the ClickBank ID in the data file. Same for the ZB Pro account, same for hosting, it needs those details. Same for Amazon, and this is an Amazon affiliate account, not just a normal Amazon buying account. And with OnlyWire as well. OnlyWire is the way that every post you use, it gets sent to 50 odd affiliate sites. So one other thing on this video is whenever you start a piece of software, the main menu vanishes, but whenever you close a bit of software, it reappears.